This episode, we're going to be talking about the Yuletide Holiday Market happening this weekend. And today, I have a special guest with us. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi there. Thanks so much for having me today. I'm Beth Richards, and I'm the owner and director of the Brazos Theatre of Waco. They're in the Bosque Square Shopping Center. And yeah, we're excited to be hosting the inaugural Yuletide Holiday Market this weekend.
All right, awesome. And the first question I always ask is, what brought you to Waco, or are you a Waco native?
Okay, not a Waco native. I've been in Central Texas pretty much since I was 4 years old. But when I married my husband, or met my soon-to-be husband at the time, I moved to the Netherlands because that's where he was from. And so I moved from Temple to the Netherlands. And then at the end of 2004, we moved back here to Central Texas. And I came here for a job. I had a job opportunity. So packed up and came back to Central Texas. And he stayed behind for a couple months to tie up loose ends. And we've been here ever since.
That's super amazing. That's a very common story I've been hearing. They are from Texas or from the Central Texas area. They leave and then they come back and they stay forever.
You got to come back. I mean, come on.
It's a very Waco story that
Yes,
a lot
it
of people can relate to.
I think so.
But yeah, now go ahead and tell me a little bit about your market this weekend.
All right. So we were just trying to come up with fun ways to raise money for the theater. For one thing, of course, because of the COVID-19 pandemic that we've been experiencing, the theater closed down in March, like a lot of businesses did. And it's hard to run a theater during a pandemic.
I was going to say, I bet it is.
And it's pretty easy as far as the audience is concerned. We can space out an audience. You can set tables apart. You can limit the number of people in your space. It is a little harder to protect actors on the stage because, you're acting and you're in each other's faces. And so we've been having, for the last couple of weeks, maybe the last month or so, very small cast shows. So we're back to doing our improv comedy shows just in the last month or so, but usually with about 2, maybe 3 actors on stage and X's on the stage. So stay away from each other. But yeah, we had to do something in order to, basically to survive. I mean, I know a lot of people are in that same boat. So yeah, we're just trying to come up with any kind of idea that we can to keep the momentum going and to be able to stay where we are and continue the work that we've been doing for the past, 7 years.
Wow, that's super amazing. And who are some of the vendors we can see at this market this weekend?
Okay, well, we've got Bone Kitten Boutique.
That's me.
I think you're familiar. We're very
Maybe just
excited.
a little bit.
We've got 99 cents candles, and it's because they have at least 99 cents to their candles. Not that they're 99 cents. They're worth every penny, but they're not 99 cents, but they're amazing candles. We've got the Wandering Artisans Boutique that's going to be there. Coaster and Canvas will be there. We've got a paparazzi representative that's going to be there. Some beautiful crochet and handmade things will be there as well. And Old Dutch Spice House, which I'm familiar, is also the baby of my husband and me, and just tons great artists. We've got Corey Lind, who is a local artist, and just tons of terrific vendors are going to be there.
Yeah, and this will be a great opportunity for people to do some Christmas shopping, right?
Yes, and to keep it local.
Yes.
That's kind of the main thing. Local, independent people. You're going to be supporting real people by coming to the holiday market. And it's Saturday and Sunday from 10 until 4. So plenty of opportunities to come shop, to come in and have some hot chocolate and relax and do some shopping and meet up with friends and stay safe because, of course, there will be the usual COVID-19 protocols in place for people to follow.
Yeah. And then tell me, how this has impacted the community and what you want to do for the community.
Well, definitely want to help support other people kind of in the same boat that I am because it is tough. It has been a tough year on a lot of people. And so not only, of course, does it support the theater, but it helps the local businesses that are just looking for every opportunity they can to just get out there and get their hustle on.
Yeah. And speaking of COVID and everything that's been happening, what are some things that you would like to do in the future?
Well, I would like to get past this whole pandemic.
Yeah, COVID permitting.
I know. And get back to what we were doing. We're mostly known for our improv comedy shows and for our murder mystery dinner events and our dinner theater plays. We do lots of other things. We work a lot with Rogue Media Network and doing shows. Hip, hip, hip,
Whoop,
hooray. We work a lot with Keep Waco Loud, who've been super big supporters, and doing some comedy shows and some variety nights and different things. But we just kind of want to get back to the core of what we're known for doing, and that's entertaining people and just having a good time.
Yeah, and tell me about some of these improv shows, specifically one of my favorite, Improv Against Humanity. Tell me about that.
Yes, we just had Improv Against Humanity this past Saturday night, and it was outstanding. So if you know the game, Cards Against Humanity, then you know this was a little bit of a rated R show. So yeah, it got a little over the envelope here.
In SFW.
But it was just, yes, exactly. But we had such a good time. The audience was amazing. I had 2 actors on the stage, Megan Normbrock and Amber Shea, and they were just on fire that night. They were incredible. And now we've got another improv comedy show coming up this Friday. It's our annual Ugly Christmas Sweater Improv. And everybody's invited to wear their ugly Christmas sweaters. We'll give away a prize for the best one. And all the scenes will be holiday related, and we'll be taking suggestions from the audience to build those scenes on stage.
Wow, I'm super excited for that. Maybe I'm going to have to make a detour on Friday and head over there before the market on Saturday and Sunday.
I know. Pre-sales only, because we're very limited on how many we can put into the theater right now. So yeah, get them while they're hot. They're going pretty fast.
And what are some other events that are going to be coming up, maybe in January or coming up in the further month of December?
That is a darn good question.
Haven't decided yet.
We haven't decided. We're just kind of taking things as they go. Right now, we're just focusing on the market, and then after that, I think we're just going to kind of see what happens. Yeah, it's been a tough time. Of course, now that the holidays are upon us, the actors are starting to get a little bit more involved in family and in the holidays and that kind of thing. So maybe want to take it a little easy on them. We've been doing a lot of virtual shows. And so maybe we'll do something just small and fun for the holidays, just as a gift for everyone. And of course, you always hope that if somebody watches one of your online shows and they enjoy it, they may think about making a donation to the theater to help keep it thriving through the new year.
Yeah, and tell me about some of your previous virtual shows.
Oh, wow. We've had some terrific original plays written just for our theater company.
Was there one that was called This Could Have Been This
all
Could Have Been an Email?
This all could have been done in an email, yes. Local comedian Mike McBride wrote that for us, and it was just a super fun show. We also had another one that was about the virtual first day of school, which was hysterical, written by one of our troupe members, BJ Williams. And we've done some improv comedy shows online too. So, it's interesting to watch a Zoom improv comedy show, but it can be done, and it can be done pretty well when you've got really talented people like we have at the Brazos.
Yeah, of course. And tell me about some of the talented actors you have.
Oh my gosh. If I start naming names and then I leave somebody out, I'm going to get in trouble.
I have a shout out section at the end. You can shout out. It'll be fine.
I know. We have so many. I mean, really, for our core group, we probably have about 18 to 20 people. And then for kind of the group that, they like to do something once in a while, maybe here and there, or they're only interested in doing the radio shows, or maybe they only want to do the melodrama once a year. We probably have about 45 people on our roster.
Wow. And can more people get involved, or how would you sign up to get involved?
Absolutely. We're always interested in getting new talent into the group, and anybody can do that by going to brazostheatre.com. And then there's an auditions and volunteer link right there on the front page.
Wow, that's super awesome. So anybody that's interested in acting out there, get a chance.
That's right. If you have any improv experience, if you've got acting experience, and even if you don't, if you're just ready to soak it in and learn and, just be a part of the troupe, we'd love to have you. Yeah.
And how do you think this has grown the theatrical community?
Oh gosh, it's been tough this year. If you'd asked me that last year, I'd have a completely different answer.
Of course.
But right now people are being careful for the most part and kind of not getting involved in too many new things. So, but we're ready. After the first of the year, we're definitely ready to see that growth happening again.
Hit the ground running.
Yes, we're ready. We're ready.
Yeah, and I actually had Wild Imaginings on, and they were talking about all their plays and stuff with Trent Sutherland. So he's really cool.
Yes, they've been doing great stuff.
I know. It's been such a, emergence of theater here.
Yes.
And I'm just so happy to see it as a techie myself. Costuming and design, that was me.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that out loud to me.
I also did sew my own wedding dress, just so you know.
Nice.
That was me. But yeah, it's really awesome seeing all the things that you've done for the community and how, you guys have both embraced virtually and in person, socially distanced, of course. And now with this market, I really think that that's really made a difference for, local businesses and people wanting to be involved in the theater. And it's just really changed the Waco community overall.
We're really, really excited. We're going to have, it's going to be a completely different quote unquote audience for us this weekend. So I think, introduce the theater to a whole new group of people that may have not have known that we existed. So to have them in our space and to see, oh, hey, this is kind of a cool place. Maybe we need to come back here. Yeah. We have lots of fun. So.
Of course. And then I heard that you guys were with the Central Texas Hispanic Chamber, correct? They're also with the
they
event.
are supporting us with this event hugely. Portion of the proceeds are going to go back to the chamber. So we're really, really thrilled with the support that they've shown us, the help that they've shown us, the guidance that they've given us in this. And the staff there is just amazing, amazing.
Yeah, and so now go ahead and do the shout out portion.
Oh my gosh, girl, you are going to get me in trouble.
You can just say like, oh, my mom, my kids. You don't have to,
Yes, definitely. If I have to thank anybody, it's my husband. My goodness, he goes above and beyond. He has worked so hard this year, and I've been in radio broadcasting for a really long time, but I've been out of that since April because of COVID, the theater being shut down, and then oh my God, sob story. I broke my foot a few months ago, and so he's just gone above and beyond and helping me and being a support and being an encourager. And his name is Marcel, and he's amazing, and he helps so much at the theater as well, and we have the Spice Company together. So yeah, he's definitely the number one on the shout out list, that's for sure.
Number one on the shout outs, now you know.
That's right.
But yeah, now go ahead and give me plug yourself, everything, all your socials, anywhere we can find you, anywhere we can get involved.
Absolutely. You can find us on Facebook, social media, with the Instagram, with the Twitters, all that good stuff, at Brazos Theatre, and that's theater with an R-E, because we have fancy.
Theatre.
Fancy like that. And then with our spice company, Old Dutch Spice House, just all one word. They're on Facebook and on Instagram, and you can check out all the spice blends and the smoked salts that we do and the gift packs that we have, and it's not too late to order for Christmas.
Woo! And remember, guys, shop local.
That's right. That's right. That's super important right now.
Yeah, especially with everything going on, it's so important to, give back to your community, both, as an act of service, as well as, spending a little lucrative money over here.
That's right.
But yeah, so definitely head out to the market this weekend, and we're so excited to see you.
Yes, I can't wait to see everybody there.
All right. And of course, thank you for coming. This was a great interview.
Thank you for having me. It was so much fun.
Awesome.
Frozen, frozen, heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen, frozen, heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hey, I'm Zach.
And I'm Mike.
And we have a fantastic new podcast to tell you about. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. It's the two of us looking into the world of comics, breaking down some characters that you may have never heard of, and some that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so Zach comes up with a character each time, and I go into it just completely blind. I don't know who this person is or what their abilities are or anything, and basically I guess we kind of go over their origin story and just some of the ridiculous stuff that maybe, especially Golden Age stuff.
Oh, Golden Age stuff is always the best, and we will make sure to highlight all of the shenanigans and just absolute weirdness of everything.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe today and follow us on Instagram at Bros, Foes, Heroes.
And if you don't, I know where you live. Not really, but please subscribe.
Frozen, frozen, heroes. Gonna tell you about bros and foes and heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Welcome to One Star Rewind, a new podcast about those dreaded one-star reviews that every business owner hates to receive, but yet every customer loves to read. During this podcast, we will peel back that one-star review to better understand how it happened, when it happened, and what the business owner is doing after receiving that one-star review. This podcast will be about love, hate, and laughter. On One Star Rewind, we will meet with real business owners who will tell their stories and how they do rely on reviews for their business. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or download us at roguemedianetwork.com. Please subscribe, but only rate and review for not a one-star review. Join us each time for a new review and a new story.